Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with a new movie. The name of this movie is What If Naruto Had a New System. And yeah guys, it's like a system that you see in the mangas, which are, I don't know, basically Chinese or, Korean maybe. Yeah, they have this system in which the character upgrades after a certain amount of time. So yeah, I'm gonna do something like that with Naruto. And aside from that, the reason I did not upload it yesterday was that I just, pulled out a whole nighter playing Red Dead Redemption 2 again. And yeah, finally was able to complete the storyline with high honor second time. And let me tell you, it was an experience. No matter how many times you play that game, it's just, a masterpiece. And I am thinking maybe I should do something, regarding that and Naruto as well. There's a whole lot of things that can happen like this. I mean, yeah, it will be interesting, right? Naruto in the Wild Wild West in 1800s. Yeah, that is certainly something new. What do you say? And yeah, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Roll the intro. Our story begins 6 years after the QB attack in Konohagakure no Sato, on October 10th. As today was the day, 6 years ago, the QB attack occurred, and many of the shinobis have died. Many of the families lost their loved ones who were fighting to protect them, fighting to protect their village, and today was the day they remembered them, and for once again, reshed their tears of the lost loved ones who were taken away from them way too early for their age. And there were certain group of people who went out to do certain things with a kid. And that kid was unfortunately the Jinchuriki who was born the same day the Kyuubi was attacked and was forced to take on the role of the said village Jinchuriki, a human sacrifice which was used by the people to seal the Biju inside of with or without consent. And that unfortunate child was none other than Naruto Uzumaki, and he was currently cornered and was being beaten by the people who have cornered him there, aka the civilians, shinobis alike, who were drunken and were from his own homeland, Konoha. Usually this time around someone from Anbu squad or his GG either will arrive, but today was different, nobody was arriving. And he had taken on a 2 hours of continuous beating until he was laying in his own puddle of blood, with a lot of broken bones and still visible consciousness. They have drugged him with a certain drug that doesn't let a person pass out, and yet they can feel the pain for continuous torture. As Naruto was laying there, he couldn't utter a word, but he was in immense pain. As the person who stopped him and was panting heavily then said, "You know, QB, we could have ended you today, but that will ruin our fun. We're gonna torture you. You have a long way ahead of you, boy, so you better recover. And you know the rules, right? Do not utter a word, or next time will be to the inch of your life." With that, the man spitted on the, now laying kid, and with the people laughing, they left. As Naruto's eyes were blurring, until a screen popped up in front of him, and there were certain characters that were displayed there in front of him, and they were all covered in dark shadow. And then a voice spoke. "This is the Apollo system, and from here on out, you will be given the abilities of different heroes of different universe, which you can use to your own, favors. First off, you have 100 points to unlock one of the characters. Choose a domain, DC Universe or Marvel Universe. You can unlock the both universe later on, but as of now you have to choose one domain and unlock all of the superheroes there, at least 6 up to." As Naruto was quite shocked, but he was in an immense pain. "I have to stop this pain." "You have to choose, user. You have been granted this system, you see, and you can only oblige by choosing one of the domains that have been given to you." DC then, whatever that is. "Congratulations, you have selected the DC Universe. Now, there are 6 main characters of the Justice League from DC Universe. Choose whoever you want." As the abilities were displayed, one of them was Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman. and last but not least, Green Lantern and Flash, and Shazam as well. Flash, because that was the only name Naruto could reminisce, considering the yellow flash of the village. Alright, you have chosen Flash. As instantly Naruto's bones and everything begin to heal instantly because of the points that he has used and the character powers that he has unlocked. And after that, Naruto was now standing on his feet. What the hell? One of the abilities of Flash is that he has the ability to heal fast, extremely fast, and he can use the Speed Force and many other things. Awesome. What can I do with this? You can go into the past and change the present, or you can go into the future to see the events and come back into the past. But beware, altering too much of the future or the past might have consequences of its own and will break the time barrier and the lines of time and fabric as well. As Naruto gulped, can I go back in time to revive my parents? That is possible, user, but it will have dire consequences and changes. Do you wish to let that happen? I don't care. These people have done nothing more than to hurt me. Why should I care about them? Alright then, user. Beware, you have been warned. There will be changes, and quite direly. And you have been assigned a new mission and task for 200 points to unlock the next character. What mission? That is to revive your parents. You have 10 minutes. What? But I have to go into the past. How am I gonna do this? One short word answer only. Run. As fast as you can. As instantly Naruto felt a surge of lightning coursing through his body, and time began to slow down as Naruto dashed, as white lightning came out of his body, as he was now nothing more than a blur. Disappearing at blinding speeds, ripping through the muddy ground and disappearing throughout the whole village. As he was running, he witnessed that he was now walking on water. No, running on water. What? Keep on going. Your time has begun. You have little to no time to do all of this. As Naruto then dashed as fast as he could, and he witnessed that a wormhole opened, and now Naruto was stepping foot inside of it. What is this? You're going back in time. Now from the outer perspective, we see that outside Earth, a huge blur of white lightning was going on around the Earth in a single line, again and again and again at blinding speeds. As Naruto on the other side has finally managed to enter Konoha. But it was 10 years previous, and Naruto saw that it was the Kyuubi attack that was happening there. And Naruto arrived at the scene to see that the Yondam was there, and he placed him as an infant child since he has seen his picture by the help of Gigi, who was holding him, to place there. I'm sorry, my son. What? What do you mean? Naruto blurted out loud, distracting Minato as he looked at the kid. Naruto? Is that you? But how? As that is when Naruto witnessed, I'm not gonna allow you to seal me again inside that kid, Minato. As Naruto witnessed, the Kyuubi was about to attack his father, who was revealed to him to be the Yondam Hokage. No! As Naruto, at blinding speeds, as time began to slow down, dashed and disappeared as lightning was coursing through his body, and grabbed Minato and threw him away. And that is when he witnessed a woman appearing there. As the nail was about to pierce her, Naruto's lightning coursed through his body, and once again time slowed even more, and he grabbed Kushina and threw her away. And he was able to move away from the, claw, but then he realized when the claw was reaching almost near his infant self, oh no, this way I'm gonna die. Caution, danger, you are about to erase yourself. I told you there will be dark consequences of changing the history. No! As Naruto with more blinding speed pumped out huge amount of speed force and even saved himself. As the Kyuubi claw was now dug into the ground. As suddenly, a message appeared. Caution. Bonus points given for saving and completing the mission. Now you have been awarded with 200 more points. As a new screen popped up as the time slowed down. Unlock an ability to help the Kyuubi being sealed inside of your past self. You have been given the option to do so. It is a minor mission which will grant you some new skills and as well as more points that you use and spend. You will gain in return more buffed up points. Okay then, let's do this. Mission accepted. 200 points on the line. As Naruto was then given the ability of the Uzumaki chains. Use the chains to hold the Kyuubi in one place until the sealing process is done. Alright, as Naruto felt huge amount of pain as the chains bursted through his back and grabbed Kyuubi. They were red chains and they were also using huge amount of chakra to extract from the Bijou. As the time began to return back to its normal self, as Naruto panted, "Do it now! Seal the Bijou inside your kid." As both of the parents were quite shocked. "Is that... I... Do it now! I can't hold on much longer." As Kyuubi tried to move as much as it could to break free, but to no avail. And finally Minato was able to complete the seal, 8 pentagram seal, and was able to seal the Kyuubi away without the use of Hawkeye Fuyin, which was his last line of defense. And Naruto was now in a huge amount of pain as his own seal was disappearing and changing and altering into a new one. As after that, Naruto witnessed the whole Kyuubi disappearing. And that is when he was on his knees and hands, panting heavily, as both of the parents were happy that they were alive through this catastrophe, and so was their kid. As Kushina grabbed her son and was hugging her closely, and Naruto was panting heavily. "I did it. Congratulations. You have successfully been able to change the timeline of your own, and you have done it without any consequences and without the damage of any fabric and reality. Henceforth, this mission is completed. Now you have to return back to the present to see the results." "Alright, I'm gonna go now." "Wait, Naruto, you really..." "I'll see you in the future, Dad." As after that, Naruto disappeared at blinding speed, and he finally arrived in the present, standing outside of Konoha's gates. As his eyes opened, "Oh, I'm back." And that is when a man landed in front of him with silver hair and a mask. Naruto remembered him, but with a face mask. "Is that Inu Nissan?" "Oh, hey Naruto, you're here." Kakashi Nissan?" "Yeah, you're talking like you've seen me for the first time." "How do I even know his name?" System?" "Yes, you can call me Apollo, by the way." Oh, okay, Apollo. "Thanks for the help." "No worries, user. I am your system and at your disposal, but the points are necessary for you to gain with your good deeds and from your bad deeds as well. The more points you gain, the more abilities you will unlock, and so will your characters will be unlocked. Do you wish to unlock it now or after meeting with your family? It's a task as well with 100 points more." I see. Then I'll meet my family first, if that's okay." "Go ahead then." As the system screen disappeared, and Naruto then was brought to the Namikaze Uzumaki Manor, which was a huge manor, and once Naruto stepped inside, he was, well, hugged and thrown to the ground by a small missile. As Naruto's eyes widened, as the girl then said, "Nissan," as Naruto's eyes widened. "Mito?" "You're silly, Nissan. Why are you acting like this?" "I'm just joking." "Did you brought the candy?" As Naruto looked into his pocket to see if he had any, and gave it to the little girl. "Huh." As Naruto entered the now main lounge, where he saw the picture of his family, his little sister, him, and his parents. And that is when Kushina then said, "Ah, Naruto, your Touchan is in his house office. You should go there." Will do, Kachan." As Naruto was happy that he was able to save his family without the consequences of anything. And that is when he entered Minato's office. "Good son, you're here. What is it you want to talk about, Touchan?" "It seems as you have been lazing off again, Naruto, and enough with the pranks already, okay? You have to train hard." "Wow, I see. I guess I'll do that then." And that is when Minato realized that Naruto was acting different. And suddenly gears in his head started to turn. "Wait, you came back? Like back in the past?" "You remember?" "Of course I do. Why would you do that?" "Well, let's just say that what's done is done, okay? I don't need to reveal to you what happened and why I did what I did. But let's just say I saved you. I saved my family. If I had not done that, Mito wouldn't have been here." As that is when Minato realized that he or Kushina might have died and Mito would have never been born. "I see, but Naruto is still dangerous to mess with the reality all itself. So be it, Touchan. I will do this more than thousands of times if it means that I can spend a month like this. No matter how much tries it takes, I will try to perfect this." "Okay, son, but just be careful, okay?" "I will be. So, aside from that, what were you wanting to talk about?" "Well, I think that you should work on your system or something that you were talking about earlier." Wait, how do you. Well, the thing is that, I mean, you know, you were babbling about this in your sleep in the morning early, so I thought that maybe something was up. And what is this system? Caution, do not reveal this system to anyone. You can talk about it with your parents or the person who you trust, but you cannot reveal this to anyone, or the system will be taken away. I'm sorry, Dad, but I cannot reveal this to you. But let me tell you this much, and you cannot tell this to anyone. It allows me to have certain abilities of different heroes of different universes, who are quite powerful. And I used one of the abilities of a hero named Flash. He has the ability of Speed Force and can travel through it. Wow, it's amazing to be able to go back and in the future. That must be something else. Yes, but he wasn't able to grasp the full ability of it because, well, he has done some dumb things. I guess I can see through their memories whenever I sleep. I see. Just be careful, son. I will be. I promise though, John. Okay. As after that, Naruto went to his room. There he sat down and opened his system again. Apollo? As the system screen appeared, and Naruto was surprised to see his stats and level there. Level 10 already, with none other than Flash. Okay, time to add an character. Choose your character. Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, Shazam, or Green Lantern, or Aquaman. Who do you suggest? I suggest you choose Superman because of his ability of flight, super strength, endurance, and his laser beam and frost breath. And plus, in this time zone, there is nothing that could defeat him. You see, only a weakness of his was a fragment of stone from outer space which cannot be found in this timeline at all. And that was the kryptonite, meaning you will be invincible. I see. How much points for that? 1000 points. How many do I have? You have 1001 points. Caution, you will be left with 1 point and there are no missions for the upcoming 1 month. Are you up for it? I'll take my chances. Okay, unlock Superman. As Superman was unlocked and it was added to Naruto's abilities holsters, and so was his abilities shown. And the next morning, Naruto woke up early after that, witnessing some of the Superman's memories, and he then went and did as he did, away from the village after using the Flash abilities because he could still do that. And there, with his all strength and focus, he was able to blast off into the air and landed right outside of the village after he jumped from the top of the Hokage monument. Whoa! I was able to leap through the whole village. And Naruto then said, but he's supposed to fly. Okay, you gotta focus now. As the stats appeared, you should focus more. Tip 1. As after that, Naruto focused more and was able to blast off into the air. And then something happened. With the sound barrier breaking speed at Mach 1, he disappeared at blinding speed. And when he stopped, he was already at another village. What is this? As a map was displayed then. One of the abilities of this system is to show you the map and your current location. This is your hometown, as a home sign was shown over Konoha, and Naruto was standing all the way to the other side, above, on Kumogakure. Kumo? I am at Kumogakure? Yes, you have been flying at sound barrier speed, and that is when huge amount of sound and wheezing sound was heard. Whoa, what was that? That was your sound flying. You have been flying way faster than the speed of sound even. Amazing. And that is when, with the help of super hearing, Naruto heard something coming from a direction as he bolted there. After arriving, he saw that a man was being executed at the land of waves. What the hell is going on here? As before he could be executed, the time stopped, as Naruto disappeared and landed right next to him. Caution, combat skills 0, and mission given, level 8. You are to defeat all the goons and the swordsmen of the mist, and gain 1000 points to, well, gain a combatant character to gain their skills. Alright, I'll do it. Mission accepted. As after accepting the mission, Naruto beat the crap out of all of them. And since his endurance was, well, pretty much indestructible, no matter what they threw at him, nothing was able to even harm or damage him. But with Zabuza, he was able to take some hits, but it only damaged his clothes in the end. But Naruto was able to defeat them, and even Gato. After doing that, the people were liberated, and they wanted to know Naruto's identity. He then said something that might shock all of them, and even you guys. He said that give this title to Superman, and after that he disappeared as he paid tribute and respect to the most heroic character ever, as well as the Man of Steel himself, Superman. Oh shit, Naruto said as he was flying, wandering around. It's been 2 hours. Dochan is gonna kill me. As with his super hearing, he heard, where is Naruto? God damn it, I told that boy to not wander off any longer. And that is when Naruto disappeared at blinding speed and arrived in front of his Dochan's window office where he knocked. As we go towards Minato 10 seconds before that. What am I gonna do with that? Come on, Minato, the kid's fine. Usually I did the same thing when I was a kid. I'm not gonna talk about your sensei. And that is when he heard gasp from Jiraiya. What is it, sensei? Look behind you. As Minato's eyes were to see Naruto knocking on his window, and he was flying. As he opened the window to look down, Naruto, what is going on? I can fly, Dochan, as Naruto flew over his window. And Minato then saw everywhere that people were beginning to gather. Come inside now, instantly. Oh shoot, as Naruto disappeared inside, and the window was closed. Amazing. How did you? Well, I was able to unlock another superhero's powers, Superman. He's basically, invincible. He can fly, have super strength, as well as is indestructible, and he has laser eyes and frost breath. Amazing. As Naruto said, come on, throw a kuna at me. What? No, I'm not gonna do that. You're my son. Come on, Dochan, stop chickening out. Riling me up won't work. I'm not your God-John. What did you say, Minato no Mikaze? And that is when the door bursted open, revealing Mito and Kushina, who was now in her Ten Tails mode, as her hair was flying everywhere and her face was black with cold, white eyes. Oh, Dochan, you messed up. And where do you think you're going, kid? Okay, I'm gonna head out, okay? With the ability to flash, Naruto was about to disappear until his foot was being dragged by a chain. Nothing can escape from a mother's fury, Naruto. Not even the Flash. No, no, no! As the system noticed appeared, warning, you have enraged the most dangerous species in the whole world and universe. A mother. Good luck, kid. As next scene we was shown that Naruto's eye was swollen and was his cheek. And as for Minato, same could be said. Both of you, I can't believe that you have been goofing off all day. And there I was worried that something might have been wrong. And Naruto, when are you gonna start behaving like a kid and properly train? You're going to be clan head in the future. Or would you rather have given that title to Mito? Well, to be honest, I don't mind if she has it. No! You know what that means? That means that you're basically saying that I'm not fit to be in this clan. That is the rule of Konoha, you idiot. As Naruto gasped. Okay then. Mito can have the Uzumaki clan. I'll have the Namikaze one. Seriously, how lazy can you be? A little bit? Fine. What do you say, Mito? I'll work alongside Nissan then. See, even little Mito says that she will. Okay then, I guess. I'll train her properly and turn her just like me. No! Both of them said, what do you mean no? I mean, Kushina, maybe we should, think this through and let, Tsunade train her. Are you a dumb idiot, kid? Said Jiraiya. As then Kushina said, that's a nice idea. Me and Tsunade. Thanks, Minato-kun. As after that, Minato was just left there, shocked with his jaw hung low. And Kushina and Mito left happily and gigglingly, while Naruto then facepalmed his upgrade. There you go, Dochan. Nice going right there. But Jeez, kid. You need to work under your stress skills. But she's the only one who riles me up like this. I mean, do you want to enrage her or Tsunade? No. And I'm afraid that my daughter will be like them now. A mini version of Kushina and Tsunade combined. As all three of them then shivered. Unknown to them, an Anbu has watched all of this. And a person with glasses as well who adjusted them. Interesting indeed. As both of them disappeared to their specific masters. As now we go towards the huge cave where we see the three elders sitting. Danzo, Koharu, and Homura. Any news? Yes, it seems as if Minato-sama's son has some special abilities. And those abilities are regarding a system of some sort, which grants him the abilities of heroes. And currently he has 2 of them. One of them is the Flash, which has the ability to alter the future and the past. And he has altered the future by going to the past like this. I see. And what else? He has particularly become invincible. He has gained the power of a god. Huh. I see then. This is not good, Danzo. From what we hear, this is certainly not good. And the cherry on top is that he also possesses the QB. You said that we will have our own, well, lapdog by the end of the QB attack, but nothing happened. We even sold our secrets to the, well, masked person, and in the end, nothing. He told us the Minotaur will be out of the picture for good. I know he failed, and now I know why. I heard reports that there was a kid that appeared out of nowhere in the ball of lightning, and he was able to save both Minato Kushina and the kid. And he resembled Minato a lot. It all makes sense now. So that kid was Naruto then? Homura said. Yes, Homura. If that kid has the ability to go into the past and alter it, the kid has just, well, messed our plans. And what if he went to the future and see if our plans are successful? He'll go into the past and expose us. And that is why we have to come up with a brand new plan and move way too much carefully and take care of him first. That is something that we need to do. But he's particularly invincible on the other hand. Damn it, said Danzo. There has to be a loop. There has to be something that we can find. Something to take care of that bastard. Don't worry, we'll find it, said Homura. But all we need is Hiruzen on our side. And you know that won't happen, since Hiruzen particularly thinks of a kid as his own grandson. At least. I guess we have to wait and think through a plan. That we do, Danzo. That we do. As now we go towards a hidden cave underneath many levels under the ground, in which we see an ant-like colony-like lab, under which we see a person working on a kid who was screaming particularly. As after that he turned, with the gloves covered with blood, and so was his face and whole clothes. Ah, Kabuto-kun, you finally returned. Hi, Orochimaru-sama. Any news? Yes, but it is not about the third Hokage, said Orochimaru's assistant Kabuto, since he was afraid. Then why are you here? You should be focusing on something else, you know. Something that I have given you. A task to steal the scroll of that old bastard. The scroll has been moved. I'm trying to locate it down, then locate faster. If not, then I'll use you as the next body. I'm still trying. Try your best then, kid. I won't disappoint you. Good. Now, what is this? If it's not important, then leave. A kid, Hokage-sama's kid has... Minato-sama's kids, I mean. He has abilities. Certain abilities. What sort? To go back into the past and to the future and change it. And that is when Orochimaru stopped and looked at him. You better not be lying. I heard everything. Jiraiya-sama and Minato-sama was talking. As Kabuto explained to him that how Jiraiya was the only one whom Minato told, and he heard every bit of it. Amazing. So Minato and Kushina were dead in his timeline, so he went back and changed it all together without threatening the fabric of reality altogether. Fascinating indeed. And that is when he arrived. Who? The kid? Yes. And he was flying. What? Yes. Like with wings or something? Nothing. He was levitating. Amazing. And that is when I heard that he's particularly invincible. And not only that, he's basically a god. Immortal, super strength. And he has laserful eyes, as he says, and frost breath as well. He can freeze anything with his breath and lift anything he wants, even mountains. Fascinating indeed. Indestructible body at that. That is certainly fine specimen. I'm giving you a new target. I'll do something about the scroll later on. What would that be? Bring me each and every bit of the information regarding Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, because he certainly has piqued my interest, and you, Kabuto, have done a good job. You have found something big. This could be brave. Could be nothing. I mean, something else. I know, Orochimaru-san. That is why I brought this to you. Good. Now leave. I have certain things to attend to. And after that, we have a time skip. As we go to Konoha, And 6 years more later, to see that 12-year-old Naruto Uzumaki was now seated in the class and was particularly sleeping when he was literally woken up with the slam of a book right next to him. Gah, what is going on here? Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, said Irukami no, his sensei, as Naruto gulped. So you finally decide to wake up. What were you dreaming about? You finally retired, sensei? And finally went on a date with Anko Nesan, as Iruka was now blushing hard as everyone left. Enough, Naruto! Okay then, smarty pants, why don't you go first? Where? Home? Okay then. No, you damn idiot! Do the test! Okay. As after that, Naruto was given the Genin test and he passed with flying colors. And one by one, everything went down. And that is when Naruto witnessed a mission appearing, side mission, follow your sensei. Oh, that is something that you have to choose. Reward 5,000 points. As Naruto was shocked. 5,000 points? And then Naruto was given a hint. Because Naruto chose to get it. One of them is a traitor. What? As Naruto then turned serious, and he's gonna betray the village today. Damn it! I have short time. What am I gonna do? Who is the traitor? There is no way in hell Mizuki's Iruka Sensei can do that. Mizuki? He was nice, but could he be? I guess I have to follow him first. And then, if I'm wrong, I'll go after Iruka Sensei. Because that is the lesson he taught. Always expect the unexpected. And Naruto then was waiting for an opportunity to see the whole day. And in the evening, when the parents arrived to see that most of their kids had passed, Naruto saw that Sakura Haruno, the Konoichi of the year, or the person who was trying to be, almost failed because she couldn't make a clone, a stable one. And she was, not able to successfully pass the test and henceforth failed, and was sitting on this swing. And she was approached by Mizuki, and who gave her this bullshit of a test that she believed in instantly. Naruto was shocked about that how dumb she is for someone who thinks that they're smart. But in the end, he knew who his culprit was, as he arrived at his father's office with the help of Speed of Flash before even both of them left. As after arriving there, Minato then said, Naruto, congratulations that you passed and became a Genin. Not now, Tochan. A few minutes or hour later, a girl will come here, being here for my class, named Sakura Haruno. She will try to steal a scroll of sealing. What? Why? Mizuki Sensei has just tipped off her that this is a test. And I want you to hide the scroll. And I want to hand you into the scroll as well. What? Why? I'm gonna go in, Tochan. My first mission. Are you crazy, Naruto? You can get hurt. With the help of Superman's ability? No way in hell that Mizuki or some maggot like him can hurt me. Plus I have to do this to Tochan. Naruto said, as Minato understood instantly. Is that a task. Okay then, Naruto. Be careful. I will be. As Naruto handed into the scroll, and Minato waited 45 minutes at prox, and that is when a girl broke in. Her style is choppy. I can sense her when she was coming here from a mile away. Jeez. What happened to the standards of the academy? The girl took a scroll and, without in her eyes, Minato noticing, disappeared. Wow, I'm so cool. Even the Kage didn't notice me, and he's the yellow freaking Flash. Maybe I should overthrow him and take the seat. Damn, this girl is delusional, Naruto thought. And once they arrived, Naruto then thought of a prank. Get away from me, kid. What? Who is this? The scroll. What? But you're the scroll of sealing. How can you? I am the scroll of the damned. You'll be cursed if you don't leave. Naruto said in a spooky voice as Sakura, being Sakura, was scared shitless and dashed away crying. That she didn't want to be cursed, so yeah, she left. And that is when Mizuki arrived. What the hell is wrong with that girl? Jeez. Maybe she is too much of a scaredy cat and realized our plan. Oh well, goody goody. Now I have the scroll and I'm about to leave, and that is when Naruto hands it back. Aw, Sensei, why the hurry? Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze. Wanna know a secret? Mizuki said, instant. Wow, why would he do that now? Well, you know why some of the people are cautious? I don't know why. Tell me. And here's the speech. Because you're the demon. Ooh, am I now? As Naruto disappeared and appeared in front of him, and said, with red glowing eyes of laser, am I now really? As Mizuki was now so scared that he literally pissed his pants. And Naruto looked down. with his eyes glowing more intensely. Ah, did Mizuki piss his pants? What do you say? Should I rip your throat out? Or eat your lungs, liver, pancreas? So many snacks, so little time. Naruto said as Mizuki basically then and there foamed from his mouth and passed out. Jeez, that's something. And that is when his father arrived. Jeez, Naruto, you scared the crap out of him. And her. And some of the Anbus arrived as well, and chuckled. And that is when the Dragon Anbu commander arrived, who looked at Naruto. You did good, kid. That was certainly amazing. The distraction as well. I had a good laugh, as everyone guessed, before Naruto was quite shocked and even raised an eyebrow because that was quite weird coming from a man who was, well, second most respected after Hokage and the council. And after that, the man disappeared with a traitor. And Naruto witnessed his niece on there as well. Why are you all gaping like that, like a fish out of the pond? You got respected by the Anbu commander. That is something that he has never done. Damn, kid, you must have something closer to guts or something like that. I don't know. Maybe. As after that, Naruto was well received by his family and was enjoying time with them as well. And that is when Naruto realized that a birthday was arriving and he got a message as well. Caution. On the passment of your Genin exams and a birthday of your friend coming near, you are to go to attend her birthday party with your parents. Who? Hinata Yuga. And you have a side mission there, and that is to protect her at all cost. And do not let any of the Yugas die. And you will have 10,000 points as reward, and you'll be able to finally unlock 2 more characters this way. Plus, your reward from the previous mission that has been passed has arrived. Would you like to unlock a character? Okay. You said something about the art style. Fighting styles. Who should I choose? Batman has learned different sort of fighting styles as well as maxed out stats in strength as well as intelligence field. And he has quite nice interrogation skills as well. And crafting skills. You can craft your own tools as well as different sort of, well, techniques as well. Okay then. Unlocking Batman. And 5,000 points were well spent on Batman to unlock him. And that is when Naruto went through surge of his memories. Damn it! No wonder he's called Batman. I thought the name was weird. This dude, he's creepy as fuck. Yes, Batman has been through a tough time in the childhood, but he turned out to be a greater vigilante than ever, and anyone else. He was able to engrave the fear into the heart of the most corrupted and broken villains of his own city, and gain the respect of all over the world, and even on the Justice League, and has the strength, by default being a human, to defeat all of them, even Superman. God damn it. This dude is the most brutest. I should have unlocked him first. It's after that, Naruto was then brought out of his thought when he heard a knock on the door. Naruto, today we have gotten a certain invitation from the Yuga compound. It turns out your friend Hinata's birthday is today. You wish to go? Yeah, I'll be ready in a minute. As after Naruto fixed himself up properly, he arrived there to see that Ino and everyone else was there, alongside everyone. As Naruto greeted them, hey Ino, hey Tenten, hey Hinata-chan, happy birthday. Hey everyone, hey Naruto. You heard something about Sakura? Said Ino. Yeah. Well, turns out that she's been banned from, the Shinobi Academy, and her mother is quite apologetic because of what she has done. What she has done? Well, Sasuke, she wanted to get to be with him in a team, and turns out, she being an idiot, she stole the scroll of sealing. What? Why would she do that? Turns out Mizuki-sensei was a traitor, and he was the one who told her to do this. God damn it, that idiot! Yeah, no, right? And that is why she's been banned. Okay, and I suppose she's not gonna be a Kunoichi? Nope, turns out she isn't. Alright then. Well, I guess, your obstacle is clear. What? No, I never liked Sasuke actually, she said with a little blush on her face. Wait, what? You were fawning all over him. Yeah, because of a certain reason, you idiot. What was that? Nothing at all. As Hinata was quite pissed by this. Oh, Hinata, why your face so long? Nothing at all, Naruto-kun. As they had a good time, and one by one everyone began to leave, as Naruto then said, Hinata, you look tired. How about I drop you off to your, well, room? I have a gift to give you in private. He looked towards Hinata's father and his father, who nodded. As they were conversing, Naruto arrived there. And in a blur, time slowed down. As Naruto was able to stop the, well, captors and kidnappers in their tracks. As Naruto in Speed Force walked around all of them and did a lot of pranks like taking away all of their clothes, turning them all naked, and writing with irremovable markers that they were kidnappers all over their face and drawing different shapes such as, let's just say two balls and a stick all over their faces and body. He arrived back after tying them up in the middle of the party where the elder adults was. And that is when the Speed Force stopped. What? Now we got the Yuga girl. What do you mean by the Yuga girl? Said Hiyashi Yuga, and that is when they realized where they were. And why the hell are you naked? Said Minato no Mikaze. I'll look through their memories, and that is when Inuichi went into their minds and saw what was going on. You bastards! What is wrong, Inuichi? They were trying to kidnap your daughter. That was their mission. And they're not even from Kumo. They are shinobis of Kumo who are gonna go back. They're on a mission. They decided this on their own. I see. I'll contact A in an instant and let him handle this. And for sure later on, let's just say, A was contacted as Raikage arrived there stomping in a bad mood. Everyone was scared that a fight might break out between Konoha and Kumo, and Naruto was scared for sure. But something else happened as A apologized for them on their behalf. They will properly be punished and executed. What? A-sama, but shut the fuck up. On whose behalf you did all of this mess? Do you know, I sincerely wanted to treat you with them. How can we fix this matter? Perhaps a political marriage is in order, so to make sure that both villages are bounded by it. Said Koharu as she got up. What do you mean, Koharu? Whose kid is gonna be on the line? Said Kushina laughingly. How about yours, Kushina? Since you and Minato, well, particularly are the parents of the kid, and just to be safe, Fugaku-sama has said that he was the one who stopped them with his abilities that you have been hiding from us. Oh crap, Minato said. As after that, Minato then said, how do you know about his abilities? We have our own ways. You know that with the help of Naruto's abilities, I'm gonna make sure that I find out how. And that is when they gulped. Shit, Koharu, you and your big mouth, thought Danzo. And that is when Naruto was called there. As Naruto then said, hey, Raikage-sama, sorry about what I did to your man's faces. That was you? That was a nice touch, kid. I was about to do something of that and giving them a walk of shame to their execution. Execution? Yes. That is something they have done and deserve to be executed. I see. I'm not gonna meddle into your affairs. Why did you call, Tochan? Well, these people here have finally got a grasp of your abilities. Oh, crap. Okay then, reveal them your abilities. I can show them on a field if you want to. It's quite hard to grasp what is going on with me. Okay then, let's move to the field. Are you up for a show, Raikage-sama? Obviously I am, Hokage-sama, since I am here eventually. And as Koharu-sama has said, a political marriage will not be that bad of a decision. And after that, after some time, we see that Naruto and everyone else was on the field, and Naruto then did something. Okay, I have two abilities of two different heroes of our era. One of them is known as Flash. He has the ability of the Speed Force. At blinding speed, he can travel through the fabric of time and space and go into the past and the future to change it or alter it altogether, or even erase it if he wants to. And that is when everyone grasps the true reality of the power that Naruto held. How are you able to do that? Raikage-sama, do you have something of importance in Kumo that I can go and grab and be here in an instant? There's a shop at the entrance of Kumo where they sell, well, a sandwich basically. It's prepared, a steam bun. If you're able to grab it, and Naruto, before he finished, disappeared in blinding speed of light, and 2 seconds later he appeared with the steam buns which were quite hot still. Here you go. And they were just all shocked. As he was quite skeptical as he took a bite. It is really from there. It's from Roshi's shop. That's amazing, kid. How much time passed? I didn't even start the clock. My guess is, said Shikakunara. 2 seconds? 3 seconds at tops, maybe? If it's give or take. God damn it. Kumo is on the other side of the elemental nations. You can travel through that much in seconds? Yeah. It's like I just took only 3 steps and I'm there. That's how fast I'm going, actually. That's certainly amazing, kid. What's the second ability? I might need person who can use all of their strength on me without holding back. You sure about that, kid? Said A. Yeah, then I'll be your guy. As A got up, stretching his shoulder, showing his muscles and all. And that is when he stepped in front of Naruto and activated his lightning armor stage 3. I'm gonna go all out. I trust you, kid. Don't die on me. As everyone was quite surprised when this happened, and scared as well. As Naruto then activated Superman's power, as a glow appeared all over his body, before he said, okay then. At a blinding speed with full strength, A disappeared, and next thing they saw shocked them. Naruto grabbed his hand inches away from his body, and didn't even flinch. Amazing. This is certainly amazing, kid. You're not even hurt. That is what I said. This power. This is the power of the Superman. The most invincible man. Or better yet called as the Man of Steel in their universe. And Naruto then began to fly as well, levitate into the air. And the other ability is, he looked towards the tree far away, and with a single glow of his laser turning towards them, ripped them apart, as everyone was shocked. This is the second ability of Superman, aside from flying and super strength and invincibility. Amazing. Such destructive ability. And Naruto then brought out the kunai and froze it as well, and threw it down. And last ability of Superman is this, which I am able to grasp. So no element can hurt you. No, nothing. I see. Is that all? Well, there is actually another. As Naruto then stole something of A, without him even noticing, his hat. What is that? An ability of detective. And ability of unlimited stealth. I can do this stealthily as ever. That certainly is a dangerous ability. On top of that, you're practically walking cheat code, kid. If I must say so myself. Yes. How far you can go with this? I have only unlocked 3 of these. There are 4 more still to go. At least that's what I believe. Who are they? Aquaman, Wonder Woman, and Green Lantern, and then there is Shazam. Congratulations. 2,000 points awarded for telling the truth. You are now available to unlock and choose between Shazam or Green Lantern. What does Green Lantern do? With the power of will and justice, you're able to construct everything or anything with the power of the Green Lantern's core light, and you have the unlimited supply of it through your ring. Normally a ring will need to be charged, but you won't be able to do that since your abilities are already completed. I see. As Naruto then said, what will Shazam do? You'll be given the power of the ancient visits, and you have the similar strength and abilities, same to Superman. But aside from that, you are also able to control lightning at your own free will. I see. Then I'll go with Green Lantern, because I already have the abilities for the Shazam. He's the last one I'm gonna unlock. As a ring manifested on Naruto's finger, in front of everyone. What is this, Naruto? As Naruto's eyes glowed green, and remained as green, in the brightest day, in the darkest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Those who worship the evil's might, beware of my justice, the Green Lantern's light. By the way, I don't know if this oath is truth or not, so yeah, don't come at me in the comments, the Green Lantern fan. And instantly Naruto's chest, there was a huge Green Lantern symbol, and a mask appeared as well. His eyes completely gone white, and the mask green appeared there, as Naruto was now covered in a green glow as well, from the finger ring. What is this? This is the space, Guardians ring. They are 7 Guardians who created this sector. They protect each and every sector known as planets. And I am chosen as the only Green Lantern of this elemental nations to protect him from other threats. Are there really any other threats? Otsutsuki's. Naruto was shown the images and these stats and where they were. I can even see where they are. Fascinating indeed. Otsutsuki's, said Hiruzen. I know about them. Even Sage of the Sixth Path was Otsutsuki, and if the ring says that they are dangerous, then what will they do? And that caused a huge amount of fear amongst them. Fear not. We'll be able to do something. What can this ring do then? As Naruto then thought of something, and an image of Hal appeared in his mind, who has constructed a fighter jet, and that is something that Naruto constructed. As it began to fly into the air at blinding speed, and a roaring sound was heard as well. What is that? That is something from their world. It is a fighting weapon that is used at blinding speed attacks from above air. Fascinating indeed. Mere people use this in different dimensions. Yes. As this was going on, three figures were watching and spying on Naruto. Orochimaru and his assistant Kabuto. And not only both of them, there was another, Zetsu. And he, to be honest, was scared shitless now with this. Oh no. No, this is not possible. How can this be? I have to go and warn them. This kid, he's dangerous. And he has just become the Genin at the age of 12. I cannot allow this to happen. As he disappeared into the ground. And as for both of the master and assistant, they were quite fascinated. Oh, Kabuto. Look at him. Abilities of the gods and beyond. I'm so jealous of him. I want that power. And I will have it. Only I am the only one who will be able to wield it. You better believe, Orochimaru-sama. You'll be the only one. I promise you this much. Good, Kabuto. Good. And that is something we're gonna do now. As after that, we see both of them disappearing to go and plan. And Naruto, being Naruto, was being treated with well respect, and after doing so and demonstrating their powers, Naruto returned back to his normal self. So, what do you think? That was amazing. And to believe that they're all heroes from their own timeline. So, I have decided, Naruto, you are going to be the one who will be supporting the political marriage. I object, said Fugaku and Hiyashi. Why? I want my daughter Satsuki to marry Naruto. Wait, you have a daughter? Sasuke or Satsuki. Well, she had a complex. She didn't want to be a girl, okay, at first, before she met you. And now she wants to be a girl and don't know how to be a girl when she met you, Naruto. So I think this is the best opportunity here. And Naruto was just shocked. The friend that he had as Sasuke was actually a girl who wants to be with him? And so does Hinata. I object as well. So does my little Ino wants to be with him. And Naruto is a well-respected kid. And well-groomed as well. So I will like him to be the groom of my little Ino-chan. As Naruto was just shocked. Well, I guess he can have a harem. I'm fine with that. I'll send you Ishto here. And kid, I've taken a recording of you to show it to her, if that's okay. I hope that's okay with all of you as well. We're fine with that. We do not have anything to say to you. We're happy with whichever you decide. We'll be waiting for your decision's answer. As after that, A departed from there. And 3 guys were executed the next day. And we go towards Yushito, as she was just sitting there. And was called the next minute into the Raikaga's office, where she was displayed the video of a 2-year-old younger kid than her and his abilities, and she was fascinated. Oh, kitten, make him yours. He's quite cute. He has those whisker marks as well, similar to a fox or a kitten. As much as Yushito had a cat-like nature, she must have admitted the kid really was quite cute. And plus, they were only 2 years apart, and he was a genin now, meaning he was an adult, or considered to be adult by their standards, so it was fine. She could give it a try, at least, and that is what she decided. And let's just say, 1 month later she arrived and Naruto even well received her Even though it was quite awkward between them at first, she warmed up to Naruto and his family easily, then was well accepted by the people as well, and Kuma and Konoha were allied, and so was Suna. And Iwa and Kiri, well, Kiri, who was in the midst of civil war, Naruto heard, because he wanted to help them out. He asked, well, his system at the time, after all of this met 6 months later, can I help Kiri out? Do you wish to? Yes. Without any prize? Yes, I don't care. Many of the people are dying, and I don't wish to stand by. I have these powers and abilities. Go ahead then. I'll show you the map. As after the map was shown and Naruto arrived there, and in an instant was able to defeat most of the troops and free those who were being beaten. Are you alright? I'm not here to harm you. Yes, said the woman as she was panting heavily. My name is Meichirumi, and I am the leader of the rebellion squad. What's going on? As after the whole talk no jutsu from Mei and what was going on in the Kiri, Naruto realized what he had to do and fought the two battles with them. And in the final battle and conclusion of it, Naruto won, making the resistance alliance won over the suppressing one, and Yagura and his forces were defeated, and the bloody mist turned into Mist Village again. And Mei and everyone else was happy. Thank you, Naruto. If it wasn't for you and your abilities, we would have lost. I still can't believe you're from Konoha. We tried to ask for help from all different villages. They all declined. Why would you? Because I just couldn't sit around and let this play out. You see, I heard from a wise man, with great powers comes great responsibility. And that is something that I'm doing. And giving. Without any prize or anything? No. You are all happy and alive, and will continue to do so, and prosper. That makes me happy. Those kids there, Naruto said, as the kids were finally happy, and for the first time looked overjoyed since he arrived there. Their smiles are everything for me. And everyone just enjoying. Well, I'll be off then. Jane, with an instant Naruto disappeared, at blinding speed into the air, as everyone was left just shocked. And then they smiled. The kid? He did good, Meisama. Yes, Sao, he did. But that doesn't stop our work here. We have a lot of work to do. You're right. Alright then. Let us begin the building process. And when Naruto arrived, everyone was now surrounding him and demanding an answer, which he delivered. Why was he, disappeared, and why he arrived finally after so long time. And after hearing his answer, they were fine with it, to be honest. And in the end, they accepted his apology. Now everything was going dandy and fine. Naruto was going on dates and adjusting to everything and begin to falling in love with the girls in his life now, as well as, they for him. Everything was going as planned until now we go towards Akatsuki's hideout. This was an organization which was working for its own agenda. An agenda to destroy the world, and from its ashes rise a new world which was filled with nothing more than peace. And nothing else. And for that they needed the nine-tailed beasts, all of them, and to combine it into a 10 tails and revive it for their own good. But because of Naruto's certain emergence and his powers, this was now close to impossible, as now we see a person sitting in front of them. Now, why do you want to meet us? Orochimaru, I want that kid's body, and I think that if I'm able to give him my cursed mark seal and transfer my soul, I'll be able to have his abilities, and then he can have the Biju. I'll be willing, because the kid is practically immortal. He won't die, and I'll be able to live on while you have your Biju. And aside from that, there are other possibilities. Konoha will be left defenseless, and I'll be able to attack them and destroy them. That is certainly something that we both can achieve. What do you say, guys? We should accept. This is the only option here we have, Pain, said a groveling, deep voice from a masked person known as Toby, which shocked everyone. So this is your final answer, Madara, which caused everyone to go into shock when this word was said, as a red glowing eye was then shown. Yes, this is my final answer, as everyone was now sweating badly when this name was revealed. And 2 more weeks passed, and the Chunin exams were finally near. Naruto and everyone else was participating. And let's just say, When the first exam happened, huge explosions broke out everywhere. Naruto, being in an exam room, dashed out and was in an instant saw that huge amount of people who were gathered at the stadium witnessing this all were now on the verge of dying because of the collapsation, and the shinobis couldn't do anything aside from helplessly watching. Many of the people there die. They are carrying 2 to 3 people each, and that is the max they could carry. Okay, flash activate. As at blinding speed, Naruto went into the stadium again and again and again and again and again, and people watched from a side that in an instant each and every one of the people were brought out and an empty stadium was destroyed. That is when Naruto disappeared at blinding speeds again and activated Batman's skills, and in an instant was beating the shit out of everyone who was attacking them. And to his surprise, they were all white and green Zetsu army, which Naruto destroyed easily. After dealing with the army that was attacking them, Naruto appeared in the center hard, where he saw people with black robes and red clouds. He then stood in front of them. Who are you, and what do you want? We want you, Naruto Uzumaki. Come with us peacefully, and this will not happen. What? Shinra Tensei. Naruto faced through it as he witnessed that the whole village was destroyed. No. You see, this could have been prevented if you came with us peacefully. I will not let you do this again. What do you mean? Stop him! And in an instant Naruto disappeared, and he was now circling the world again at blinding speed. And this whole scenario began to reverse until Naruto was now standing in front of him before he uttered those words. With Superman activated, he punched him as hard as he could, sending him straight through where Nagato was, the real one, and even his own body bursted into nothing more than a smear of blood because of the impact of the Tendo pot, as the rest of the pots were now lifeless and shut off, as Naruto's eyes were glowing red, deep red, as he was panting heavily. You'll pay for this. As in an instant his red glowing eyes pierced through all of their bodies, cutting them in half and killing most of them, except for the, well, immortals. But Naruto beat the crap out of them until they were wishing that they could die. Well, one of them, which was Hidan. As for, well, Kakazu, it was simple. After his hearts were destroyed, he too died as well. And Zetsu, Naruto ripped him in half, and that is when he read his memories, all thanks to the Green Lantern's light's abilities. He was able to read his memories as well. So you're the cause of this, huh? You're a spy. As Naruto then grabbed him and Kakazu's upper part and disappeared in blinding speed up into the space and threw them near the sun as they disintegrated into nothing more than particles. As Naruto after that arrived back into the earth and smashed right there, as huge amount of smoke was everywhere as everyone stopped fighting, as Naruto's red glowing eyes were seen through it. Stop this instant. This war is over. Naruto. Kakashi arrived there. You have to go. Help out. Mina, Hiruzen-sama. He's being held in a force field. As Naruto arrived there, and he saw that his Gigi was dying again. Not again. As Naruto pierced through that force field with a single smash of his hand, and in an instant was beating the shit out of the other Tenseis, while his Gigi dealt with, well, Orochimaru, who was able to escape with undefeated hands. Damn it, he was able to escape. What are we gonna do now? As that is when Jiraiya Tsunade arrived. He was able to escape by us. What are we gonna do, Sensei? We have to up our forces. Are there any people that are hurt? Some of them are, but I reversed most of the damage. I see. So what now? What now is that we recover? What about Orochimaru? We can't just let him leave. Let him be. I sacrificed half of my soul, Naruto. I'm weakened. I think that I should better retire from the fighting. You should, old man. You should spend your life peacefully now. That is something that I'm aiming to do now, Naruto. Good. Good luck, old man. Good luck indeed, Naruto. Good luck indeed. As after that, 6 months passed, even more, and everything went back to normal. Except Naruto was still not tired. Completely relaxed because there were some Otsuzukis out there, as well as Orochimaru was still alive. And let's just say he was not happy about this at all, and was sulking until his father came and sat next to him. Why are you sulking, Naruto? Because I let Orochimaru escape. He hurted most of the guys here. I could have done something. You cannot protect everyone most of the time, Naruto. We'll deal with them when the time comes. But as of now, you have done something good. You protected everyone, and protected the peace the little bit we have. But still, we don't have peace with Kumo or I mean Eva or Kiri. Kiri has neutral and have sent us a request to come meet them in request and regarding the peace. Something says that you have to do something about that. Yeah, you might be right. What else than that? Well, Suna, who has betrayed us, also want a read peace treaty. I guess we can work that out as well. What about Eva? They're the only ones who are hell-bent on fighting us, but we'll see in the future, son. But your Sasukis are still out there. Well, not everything can be beat in an instant, Naruto. I guess we'll have to take time. I guess we're right, Tochan. I guess you're right. Well, I'll leave it to you then, son. As after that, Minato got up and left, as Naruto was left in his own thoughts. Maybe he's right. I'm thinking way too much. As Naruto's eyes began to close down, as he fell and drifted into a peaceful sleep. Because the whole elemental nation after such a long time was at peace, and no war has occurred, and a huge catastrophe was prevented. As now we go towards the moon, to see that inside it, a woman stirred awake, as her hand was now shaking, her pale white hand. As her eyes opened, which were pale. I see. I'll deal with you, Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, she said with a smirk. As this is where I'm going to be leaving this story off, guys. I hope you liked this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. Yes, this is going to be into a, maybe two-part movie, or maybe like, sequel of a movie. Yeah, there might be a sequel in the future. That is something I'm trying to do here, and push a bar up from what I usually do. So hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. And without any further ado, let's end the video here. This is Apollo Uchiha, and I'm signing off for the day. Peace!